Hi, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are continuing Garage Bad Dream Adventure. And yet again, I'm here with my lovely wife, Michio. I've brought her up all the way to level 19. She didn't really say anything of note, really. Just the usual kind of expression of anxiety. She has a lot of anxiety, and she feels like her whole life is a series of embarrassment, which is kind of sad. But apart from that, nothing really new. She's just kind of, I suppose, discovering herself and facing the difficulties that she's had with like anxiety, going to places. So I wonder if she actually represents a part of Young that he tried to bury, or maybe try to break down in like a derogatory kind of abusive way like this, as he did with the female machines. Maybe the female machines have nothing to do with how he feels about AFAB in general. Maybe it's parts of himself, like, that he wants to punish, and he puts that into a certain kind of machine to represent that. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. The thing is, I know nothing of the works of Carl Jung, which this is based on or heavily inspired by. So I can't really give that insight, but I'd be interested to read his works after this and then see if it all makes more sense. But I get the gist of it anyway, so it's quite nice, even without knowing his works. Anyway, let's see what she does when we get her to level 20. I really hope that is not gonna continue after this, that 20 is the highest, and that's it. Also caught some other frogs that I'll show you in a bit, but I'm gonna give her a Monomorai. There you go. I've become talkative. I've never talked so much in my life. I hardly talked before. I'm surprised myself. And now that you've listened to my talk, I feel kind of different than before. It's so weird. I'm not afraid anymore. I feel like the things I was afraid of or embarrassed about are far away from me. It is a strange feeling. Very strange. Oh, good. And I don't need to feed you more, do I? No, it does continue. Oh, no. No, I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry. It does continue. Let me look at achievements. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I can if I want to. But I don't have to. Alright. And it did give me... Wait, it gave me 10,000 stamps? I didn't even see that I was gonna... I've looked at this like so many times. I never really realized that was 10,000. I don't know why. But yeah, now I'm at 101,249. I've been doing a lot of fishing today. A lot of fishing. I was losing my mind. That's the only thing with this game. You do have to grind the fishing. It's one of the reasons why I eventually looked up how to catch certain fish when I didn't have the information, because otherwise this series would just go on forever and we ain't got time for that. So I still need to give her a favorite frog. I did look up which one that is. It's extremely hard to get, of course. So, and it only gives me fish hook 100 tuned, like 5 of those. I already have like 15. I don't think I need more than 15 of those hooks. But this also keeps on going. Like, I had this achievement several times this afternoon, trying to get her to level 19. I want to show you what I got. Oh, I almost got this one. So I still have to find one type of Gadoo. Yeah, the glass frogs I haven't caught any more of. I would love to catch a rainbow Yoggin. Oh, I looked up how to pronounce that one name. Where is it? I need to be in... Where do I need to be? I need to be in here, sorry. So this one, where are you? Do I not have one? Do I still have to, oh, I still have to catch one. Anyway, the one that I couldn't pronounce in the previous episode, or thought I couldn't, is Suho. Suho. So it's not that hard, and I was very close to it, but the more I thought about it, the more it was screwing me over. Anyway, I caught some angel frogs. They're very pretty. Actually, let me just take a screenshot of that. They're very pretty. I really like them. They're worth nothing. They're worth nothing. But apparently they're great bait for suho. So I might do that. Also, that name suho means blister in Japanese. And when you see the thing, it kind of makes sense. I finally caught a female sucker, Utsume. Make of that what you will. So that finally happened. I also got a red Yogan, and I need to show you how much that is worth in a second. I haven't sold it because I was like, I want to show you how much that is worth. So I really want to catch more Yogan in a bit as well. And what else did I get? I think that's it really. But I still have a few to go. Because if you go to achievements, aquatic machine or aquatic machine, oh god, I'm listening to too many American programs. I noticed that the other day when I said basil instead of basil. Not that it matters, but it's just interesting, you know. Yeah, so I caught many crabs. That's at its highest now. I got 10,000 for that too. Yeah, I haven't found all the rare frogs yet. Let's see. So today we're going to catch Wang Shui. And I guess we gotta do that a few times because it says he heard all Wang Shui's complaints. So since this is the talking frog, apparently, the guardian, I guess I have to listen to him give wisdom, complaints, whatever, at least 12 times. So we're gonna do that. This is the one that I need. Caught a female albino monomorai. That is for Michiel. Yeah, a rainbow Yogan. I can only imagine how much that is worth. Because a red one is already worth a lot. But yeah, we're going to catch Wang Shui. I'm looking forward to that actually, because well, we've been working our way towards this this entire time. I still got one fishing information as well. Oh, no, that is the one that... Oh, I get that then, do I? Interesting. One more slide. Yeah, we looked at this last time. Yeah, so Yoshibe has got the hookah pipe that I wanna buy, which is twice the amount I have now, which is outrageous, and I'm going to cry when I am buying that, because that was so much effort. But we'll see if I can catch anything that is going to be worth a lot. Oh, I never claimed that. Bottle trap black. What's the difference? Bottle trap. What is a bottle trap? So yeah, I just gotta upgrade my bogey still. I don't know where that last part is that I need. Yeah, oh yeah, we need to fix the Fukio Apartments lift. Also, I had a look at the map when I went from the factory and thinking about what was, you know, when you take the lift from Stereo to the factory, the little lift that goes over the industrial area of the factory, and you see this big tower. I reckon that's the tower that Noom went into, with the lift that goes up and then goes into the darkness and I can't see anything. So I wonder if I'm gonna receive a light or something like that so I can see where I'm going, and then we can continue that journey. But I think that is the water tower. Noom went into the water tower. Whatever is in the water tower, I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. And oh, and I found one more poster when I went around in the boat. I got a good, like a relatively good understanding of the area that you can traverse with the boat now. But yeah, I bet you the water tower is what we're going to be seeing when we go there. So I'm just gonna go a few rounds to collect all my bottle traps again, and then I'll see you back at the merchant that buys all the stuff basically. And I'll show you how much that one Yogan is before I actually sell it. Right, I am back. Let's sell some stuff. Alright, let's start with the small bait. I guess 611 mighty claws. I mean, it does add up, so that's nice. I never know if I need any of these. Frog imitator can also... Nah. Musk crab. Red one? Oh. Got quite a few demon crabs, but I need those as well. And tealhead. 2 head is 1,000. So yeah. A red Yogan, 20,000. 20,000. There we go. Oh god. So I'm going to be catching a few more of those in a bit. And all I need for that is pot crabs, but I've only got 2. Like, pot crabs are really hard to come by, so I might go up to the apartment and buy some crabs from that guy who sells them. But yeah, look, angels, 7. It's just not worth it. Female suckers are pretty good deal, but I'm gonna keep her just in case. Yeah, and I accidentally gave my Suho to Michio. I keep on wanting to give her a different name. I don't know why. So yeah. But we're making good progress. Right, I'm gonna spend some time here fishing. Because Yoga needs dismantled female machines. So I should have memorized it by now, which is pot crab and then lose precious treasure. There we go. See if we can catch some good ones. Oh. You immediately fucked it. That's one. Oh, it wasn't an albino sucker male. I wonder if they're any good. I can't remember if I already caught one or not. Lost the bait. I hate it when that happens. Oh, no, that's one. Ooh, 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 ooh. They're very sporadic. Oh. Yeah. How many can I catch? Ooh, got another red one, and he was easy to catch too. I thought it was a Gadoo. Nice. Let's go. Oh, I got no more bait. But I caught... Nope. Let's see... Oh yeah, I got some of these. Caught a couple of albino Gadoos as well, which is nice. Yeah, I caught 10 of them, so that's pretty good. And 1 red one, so that's really good. Let me just check where I need to... Oh yeah, and an albino sucker male. I forgot about that. I think we should just go and get Wang Shui. And see what he has to say. No, I need to catch Suho for that first. Suho. Suho. I need to catch one of those first because I accidentally fed it to Michio when I was trying to get her levels up. So I have to go to the cabin again because that's the best open space that I can find to catch these really big ones. I'll show you what I mean with the factory as well. The area here. Oh, my head is right next to my head. There's a tower, see? You can see the lower bits. And there's like a big kind of hallway that goes to it. And I think that is what it is. That's where Noom's lift goes. I hope I have enough fuel. I just kind of feel invincible now. My fuel and ego levels are like the max. Yeah. Let's just go to the very end. Found all types of crabs. Lancer crab! What? That is a new one, and I actually need that to catch another frog that I don't think I've caught yet. I'm not entirely sure. Also, why is there such loud static in my ears? Was that always in this area? I don't remember that. Anyway, Yoko, I need you. Please. Thank you. I don't think he has anything new to say, because nothing's really happened. Yeah, it's just the same. I think he's a part of my psyche as well that got shut down. Like a good part. They have these. Monomarai. And then Guattari's score. Yeah. Right, let's catch some. I think that's a stubby frog. A giant stubby, I mean. He likes to eat the same stuff for some reason, which is very infuriating. Oh, a long neck. Oh, sorry, princess. Oh, that's one. Because the power went all the way to the top. Which you can't see, but I can. Oh. I wonder if... Well, can you just imagine if there was like an albino or another color variety of these? Yeah, there you are. Hello. I lost the bait. I'm gonna catch one more. Because they're good selling as well. Bingo, bingo, bango, blingo, blango. Fishing simulator. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. Cause I kinda zoned out. Cause I've been fishing all fucking day now. There's a lot of fishing in this game. And my eyes kinda glaze over. And then I don't pay attention to the fucking needle. But this fishing sometimes needs precision. And you can't just be full of indecision. Oh, it's another giant stub. Oh no, it's a long neck. Stop losing the bait! Give me another Suho! No! And I'm being punished because I lost the bait, and I'm gonna lose this one too. Failing at fishing's no problem for me. I do it all the fucking time. Oh, giant crab eater. I only caught one of those, I think. No, maybe two. Oh, come on. I do find that with the rarer ones, they kind of like stop spawning for a bit. Which makes sense. Come on. Suho, Suho. Nope. Is this another longer necro? No. Zoning out, zoning out. Oh. If you had to do this for 5 hours straight, you'd zone out too. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Right, concentrate. Don't zone out. No. Come on, fight against me. No. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Yeah, hello. Right, I'm not gonna try and catch Wang Shui. So this one and no score, right? I think it's just, yeah, just this. Oh. What? It wasn't anything I did, I don't think. Oh. Oh. No! Oh, it's gonna be hard. Don't you dare. Oh. Oh. Come on, Wang. Wang, I want to listen to your complaints. Also want to see a talking frog, to be honest. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
I never thought anyone would catch me. You're unbelievable. What do you want? The only thing I can give you is this.
Memory of the stone. Thank you. The memory of the stone was absorbed into the ordinary stone. The ordinary stone turned into the resurrection stone. Acquired resurrection stone. Thank you.
So you had the stone. It is the will to keep dreaming. Do you know what this dream means? This dream is this world itself. In other words, if you have it, you won't fall apart no matter what happens. You'll be freed from the burden of maintaining those stupid ego level and fuel. You might be able to. Let me think about it for a while. Come again.
Yes, we caught him. Maybe I do need to use the other hooks for you. Oh, now I gotta get another Suho. Suho. Why can't I say it? Just hurry up, Wang Shui. I don't have all day. I have to do this 12 times.
I was waiting for you.
And were you?
Do you know how doom is caused? By rocks collapsing, by getting engulfed by a flood, or by fallen meteorites. These things are cruel yet beautiful dooms. But there is a most common and hopeless doom. That's destroying oneself. Here is a very story of destroying oneself. Are you interested? To me, it is just a well-worn story you can find anywhere. But I'm not the one who decides if it's well-worn or not.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was gonna have to do all that in your voice. The written notes by Young of the outside world.
This story came from the same place the memory of the stone came from. Jeez, what a selfish jerk, using my body without my permission. Come again after you've read this.
Okay, I will. Let's read it. Read it. Boo-woo, boo-woo-woo. Where is it? This one. I let her die. I killed her. I'm the one who killed her. Whatever the reason, whatever the course of event, I'm the one who killed her. I didn't want her to die. I didn't want to kill her. I wanted her to live. I wished she would come out of the cage and discover the world outside, but my thoughts mean nothing because she is no longer here. At first, I couldn't understand at all why she desired my violence, but now, I think I understand why she had to drive herself into such a dreadful situation. I think she never intended to put herself into a corner. She just accepted as a given that the world is a more dreadful place. That was the world. That was what the world was to her. God, what a sentence. The world she wished to live in was far more dreadful, and that was the only world she knew. She had no other choice. It is very possible that seeking violence from me was the only communication means she could choose. A one-way communication, a one-way road and a vehicle that can only travel in a certain direction on that road. The relationship between a road and a vehicle, the domain able to change its surroundings, is surrounded by the domain not able to change. The melancholy of the road and the melancholy of the vehicle exists here. But the problem is, of course, the melancholy of the vehicle. We should just leave the melancholy of the road be, because the road is also a vehicle, and the only true problem, domain that needs to change, for the road is its melancholy as a vehicle. The only role of the road in the road-vehicle relationship is to let the vehicle travel smoothly as possible. However, there are people in this world who don't think so, or people who don't want to think so, or refuse to think so. You can call them any way you want. It's just that there are people who don't make such effort. A vehicle with a broken engine becomes dependent on the sloping road. Stagnant water becomes dependent on the vessel. This is the logic of the people who make no such effort. The fact is, there is no vehicle with a broken engine or stagnant water. They are nothing more than slaves created by the sloping road and the vessel. Then why do the sloping roads and vessels need such slaves? That's simple. The sloping roads and vessels have forgotten that they are also vehicles and water, or they are afraid to admit it. They have become a sloping road or a vessel by escaping from their fear of failure, by seeking security, and by preventing themselves from changing. And the sloping roads and vessels will lose their meaning of existence if there is no vehicle or water. That is ridiculous. No one can escape from being a vehicle or water. Everything is the content as well as the vessel. You can't choose only one of the two. First, it approaches me smiling. It raises its hand smiling and surprises me. Its face is facing me, but it is not looking at me. The face is a mask. It is a mask, but it starts moving. The moving mask is made of many worms and makes incomprehensible sound. I can't move. When I look closer, I see that the whole body of that something wearing a worm mask is also made of worms. The worms grab my hands and hair and shake me. The world starts to spin, and everything bursts, and then my surroundings turn pitch black. There is a hole. I go into it, but inside the hole my arms and legs become heavy and I can't move. It is slushy. I can't go anywhere because it clings to my body. I can't go anywhere anymore. It is my fault that I can't go anywhere. No, it's not my fault. I've done nothing. Then I open my eyes and find the smiling face in front of me again. Tons of worms are smiling. The world spins, bursts, and turns pitch black. This is repeated again and again. No matter how I struggle, it doesn't change. I can never escape from it. This is my world. That is why I decided to find a deeper hole inside the hole. I'm going to keep going into the hole to find a hole that is not slushy. Choice of words. Everyone has strange delusions. Most of them are stupid delusions caused by stupid reasons. Maybe all delusions are stupid, but that's not what matters. There is a reason for a reason, and there's a reason for that reason too. What I'm saying is, stupid things are not just stupid. However, I'm not saying that everything deserves to be justified. I don't mean to say that. Instead, I'm talking about the domains that can't be measured by fairness or unjustness. A world where psychological law is everything. A world that may not be scientific but too physical. It's not just the subjects that should be the standard, are not encoded yet. Eh? It's just that the subjects that should be standard are not encoded yet. No one can escape from this power relationship, not even me. In fact, I couldn't escape from its power. I started to help her find her deep hole. The reason is simple. She wanted me to help her. At the same time, I opened the gate to my wickedness, because I couldn't help her without opening the gate. The quest for her deep hole escalated gradually, and as it escalated, she was gnawed by anxiety and was worn down more than ever. But she kept telling me that we were almost there, and I became unable to distinguish between guilt and pleasure. It is difficult to say that people can get used to anything, but I think it's possible to become numb. I don't know if the deep hole she wanted is a numb place or not, but I got obsessed with constantly renewing my numbness towards myself. There was only action with no room for empathy. And this action woke up my memories of the past which I had sealed up. Everybody grows up surrounded by overwhelming violence. This is a generality. Everyone is raised as a vehicle set on a sloping road. In this process, I tried to fight this reality by using equal violence. It means I was wicked enough from the beginning. But as I grew up, I sealed up my wickedness with absurd things like ethics, honesty, and love. Still, I don't think I ever had any ethics or honesty, let alone love. I only saw them as something like clouds in the sky. They never belonged to me, and I had many chances to verify this perception. Not only for myself, but also for all others. Not only me, but also everyone revealed their true nature so easily. The clouds floating in the sky were nobodies. They belonged to no one. Nobody can become a cloud in the sky. People only wish to have them. People just keep wishing for them. Those clouds never come down to earth. Yeah, it does, in the form of rain. I think those clouds are wishes themselves. But I don't believe that everyone is born as a wicked being. Wickedness is only a part of a being, not the whole, or merely a process of a movement. That's what I thought. But I was almost taken over by the wickedness which was only a part of me. This temptation got stronger every time I answered her request. That is how I drifted away from the clouds floating in the sky, although I never lost sight of them. I frequently imagined me and her switching bodies. It's a wild imagination. It was impossible, and there was no point in imagining it. And whether I desire it or not, no change will happen. Only physical violence can create change. But what she really wanted was probably not violence, but the result of violence. That is dependence. I know that. There's no identity there, only the possibility of a body able to change. There was one time I felt she and I were sharing her whole. At that time, I felt for sure that I was in the hole with her. But I was the one who felt that way, not her. I don't know if she felt she had shared the hole with me or not. She might have needed me, but what she needed was my violence, not me. Becoming violence is the only way to be needed by her. But even so, she says, it has to be me. I felt like all the words' meanings peeled off from the ground and scattered into the air, and I was left on the ground with nothing. There was only ground on the ground I was standing on. The ground had no meaning, and I'm the only one standing on it. I am going to become ground. That is probably how I also became a slave to the hole, and that the hole is different from her hole. Yep, taking it seriously. I probably shouldn't have answered her requests. I shouldn't have opened the gate to my wickedness, but I couldn't imagine myself choosing another path. The two holes will never intersect. They are different holes. By trying to get close to her, I opened up another hole that will never intersect. A song which entered from the wrong entrance cannot sing. A song which entered from the wrong entrance can only be at a loss. It is a song that can't be sung. The song that can't be sung will only be repeated in their own places. She and I were both singing a song that entered from the wrong entrance. A song that can't be sung, but in different holes. And the end came abruptly. We didn't reach the end of the path of exploration. We simply failed. Interesting. Anyway, let's catch Wang Shui one more time for this episode. To see what he has to say about all of this. Sheesh. There he is. I like it when I get him straight away. I mean, I could catch him a couple of times. It just depends what he has to say after this. He might give me another essay to read. I mean, I know what they meant by whole. It's just that wording was a little... But it might be done on purpose as well, because this world is kind of sexual as well, so... Hello?
Well, it seems like you're ready. Now I can restart the time I have stopped. It's up to you to decide whether you will go beyond this or not. It is irreversible beyond this point. There's no turning back. You need to prepare yourself. How about it? Do you want to go?
Yes, I guess. I mean, there's... I don't know what that means. Can I still open the water tower and stuff like that? Because I kind of want to explore that and I want to do all the other achievements. I mean, I have an earlier save, but it's from a couple of hours ago. I'm gonna say yes.
Are you sure?
I don't know! I don't know what this means! You have not explained anything. What do you mean by that? Yes?
Alright then, I've nothing to say. Go and see what happens with your own eyes.
The end of the end, chapter 10. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens with my own eyes. Is everybody dead? No, okay. Hello? You okay? Something has changed inside my mind just now. As if a part of my memory has suddenly been released. Why do I feel so insecure? Hey, will you go see Copper and check how Juice is doing? Oh. Okay. Let's do that then. I'm a little concerned that I may have done this prematurely. I haven't spoken to these guys in a while. I wonder if they're still there. Oh no, there was nothing in here. Where was Koppel again? Oh, here. Juice's ego level is at an extremely dangerous level. Her ego level used to be overwhelming. That is why she was able to endure that level of modification. But look at her now. She's just the same as an average female machine. What's more, her ego level is declining unbelievably fast, but I'm not surprised, because she is producing that much milky fuel with such low ego level. She's holding on for now, with my ego recovering liquid, but she won't be able to keep up if the decline rate speeds up. If Juice falls apart, we'll run short of not only sewage, but also milky fuel. We'll never be able to cover the loss with only the remaining female machines. Do you understand what this means? It means death. Death of the world. Haven't you become young? Why don't you support Juice more? Why don't you cure her loneliness? Why are you living with a female machine from the Milky Fuel Station? Why? But Juice is the one who is supporting this world. Why? Okay. I don't know how to cure her loneliness. Hey. You, could it be that you're wishing for the doom? So you are. The doom will come even if I don't do something myself. Rest assured, it is near. No. So this really is the end? Oh, there's another... Oh, got another label. Have I been down here before? This looks different. Oh. Is this different? So I think these stompers have stopped stomping. Yeah. Oh, that's so weird. Where am I now? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so strange to be able to do that now. And my ego and fuel shouldn't make a difference now. I can just run low. Where was Juice? I need to go back the way I came, actually. I only went down to see if there was anything else. But now I can just go straight on, which is so weird. Did I have a bottle trap there? I don't know. Oh, it's nothing? Oh, found all bottle trap winches. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, no! The bear me is swelling up. It's about to burst. Oh, God. I don't need to boo whoop here. I need to... I'm kind of panicking now because I've set things in motion. I didn't know whether I should or not. Like... Yeah, this goes here as well. Oh, that goes to the back of Milk and Fuel? Yeah, I want to speak to him just in case he has something else to say. That's why I came down here, actually. I heard that Young fell apart, but here we'll carry on like before. You already said that. Yeah. How are you doing? Fine. And how do I fix the lift and stuff like that? Right, now I need to go back here. Go to Milk and Fuel Station 2. Talk to Juice. I'm guessing she's gonna die. But it said before I go into... Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, I haven't heard all of his complaints. So how do I get to do that? Oh, I have a feeling that I need to start over. From the previous, the previous save. I thought I had one more area. Is it that one? Yeah. Oh god. I don't know. Juice! I'm back. Now I get to do this shit again. Hello, you okay? I'm breaking down. Breaking. Uh-huh. I will no longer be me. Okay. I mean, that's kind of good. Is there nothing I can do? No. Well, she's no longer obsessively fueling me, so... I guess. Good luck then. Oh. So I thought I'd sell my last poster. And he says, lately there are times when Juice's Milky Fuel is hard to get. Is it just me? No. Can I not? I thought I had one more poster to sell to you. Well, guess I fucked everything up. Oh god, I don't want to replay everything. I mean, it's only a few hours, but maybe there's like 2 endings or something. Where do I need to go now? There's so many doors I need to open still. I didn't think this would like fuck everything up. Hello, are you also dying? No, you're still fine. How much is a Lancer? Oh, it's almost nothing, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these to sell. Long necks are quite good. Like, I still so much to do. You're not even worth that much. Giant crabby. Oh, what did I do? What did I do, you guys? Can somebody tell me whether I fucked myself or not? I wanted a good ending, but now I feel like I'm screwing it up. I want to go to Chio, who told me about the stone, since the stone's got its memory back now. And then we'll call it a day there, I guess. Right, here we are. See if I can still talk with low ego. That stone, so it was true after all. I figured it was him. Oh well, such things happen. That's how the world goes. It's just my guess, but Young was probably the first owner of this stone. I can't think of anyone else. If what this stone forgot was its purpose, Young probably abandoned his purpose at some point, and only an empty shell was left behind. But you recovered that purpose. It will probably guide you. A thing that had no meaning takes on meaning. I'll always feel disappointed when things like that happens. I feel like the world has become smaller again. That's the only thing. But yeah, I can talk without having to refuel. But I really want to refuel, you know? So how is it going to guide me? Because it's just there. It's not really doing anything. I still can't go this way, which really irritates me. Oh god, well... See if Mia talks yet. Mia! Can you talk yet? Oh good, that makes me feel better, I guess. Not with what he's saying though. Hey, isn't it getting dangerous around here? I have a bad feeling about this. You haven't spoken this entire time. How long have I been playing this? Mia tells me to be careful because he feels something bad's coming. But what should I be careful of? There's nothing I can do. Don't you agree? Up to now, the only thing I was able to do was to accept whatever came my way. And now continue to be that way. I want to give you a crab. So Mia speaks again. Interesting. Maybe because the presses are no longer working? Yeah, let's check on the wife and... I don't know. She seems pretty happy. She has nothing to say, so... Something weird happened. Oh. I had a body different from this, and it was small. It was a bright day, and the wind was a little cold. I was picking up tiles at sunny spots where there's no wind. I wonder what a tile was. But a tile is a tile. That's its name. There are many shiny tiles on the ground. Blue, brown, pink, and green ones. Square ones and egg-shaped ones. I collected various tiles by checking them one by one. I was thinking which one I liked the most and which one is the most beautiful. Nobody was around, and all I hear was the sound of the wind blowing above me. Then you came along. Your body was small too, and was shaped totally different. But it was you, I know it. The small me thought a boy of about the same age has come. Without saying a word, you started looking for tiles. We looked for tiles without talking. In a matter of time, the evening came. I thought it was time for me to go home, and left there without saying anything. You came again the next day. You spoke first. Which one do you like? That's what you said. Then we talked about which tile is the most beautiful. Since I've just moved there and had no friend, I was really happy talking to you. Then the evening came again. I went home. But actually I hated going home. I don't know why though. It seemed like there was no place for me to be at home either. I was so afraid of going home. I only knew that. We started to play together every day. Sometimes we got lost in conversation that we didn't collect any tiles. We explored places together too. We slipped through very narrow spaces between buildings, walked on top of walls, and jumped into bushes. One day a big boy came. The big boy teased you for playing with me. You rushed towards the big boy and got into a fight. You were knocked to the ground and started wailing. I was scared and didn't know what to do. The only thing I could do was watch. You got up crying and rushed towards the big boy again, but the big boy pushed you, and you fell into a black ditch. You struggled while you sank into the ditch. The big boy saw you fall into the ditch and ran away. I was so scared that I shouted, but there was no one around. I leaned out and reached out my hand to you. You grabbed my hand, and I pulled as hard as I can. You were heavy, and I almost fell into the ditch too, but I was somehow able to pull you out of the ditch. Your face and body were covered with black mud, and the black muddy water came out of your mouth. You spat it out again and again. When I placed my hand on your arm while you gasped for air, you turned towards me and shook off my hand. Then you said, "My sneakers!" Your sneakers were in the ditch. You looked at me with a troubled, appealing look. You stared as if you were trying not to cry, but you didn't say anything else. Then you got up slowly and went home. Left alone, I pulled out the tiles from my pocket with my muddy hands and gazed at them until it became pitch black. Or pitch dark, actually. I thought that now I have nowhere to come home to. What in the world happened? What was that all about? Interesting. So the sneakers are a childhood memory? Is that what you mean? Oh, you can still fuel me. Interesting. I'm feeling a bit uneasy. Is what Couple-san said true? What does that mean? Do you think Couple-san will tell us more about it? Maybe. But I'm going to say... Oh! This recording machine. It seems to be broken. It's not working. Did I do something wrong? I can't even save at this point. Holy shit. I don't know how much there is left to do. I guess I'll have to catch Wang Shui again and see what he has to say. I am slightly panicking because I am... You know, when you're playing a game and you really want to get everything done before the end, and I don't know, it said listen to Wang Shui complain 12 times, so I thought I had to catch him over and over, but he never made one complaint, so... What am I to do about that? Maybe I should have just said no. And then the next time he wouldn't ask until like a couple of times after that? I don't know. Help! If anybody knows who's played this game, let me know. And I'll try and rectify my mistake. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play it through and accept my fate. Unfortunately. Anyway, we're getting very close to the end, I think. So, thank you so much for joining me as always. And I will see you when I see you.